very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
Rose kicks to Freak. To the wing right side. Can't get it to go. Now the 76ers take it the other way and going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round one.
And Greg, the first time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better, and that could make it easier down the road.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
That's good. Freak. He's got 4 points this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Go home, Sixers!
Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand to your own Sixers dancers.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what...
The 76ers trail by 13. They set the pick. Pick by Okafor. Smith kicks to Okafor. Connects on the 17-footer. Okafor's got 14 points for the game.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Leans, and Okafor with the block. And he recovers it. And Freak throws it down. Here's Smith. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. He dishes it to Thompson. Fires the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Portis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Here's Okafor. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Here's Rose. Smith with the defensive effort. The 76ers trail by 13. Thompson with it, now defended by McDermott. There's a screen by Noel. Smith the pass to Noel. Can't hit.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Rose kicks to Freak.
2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Here's Portis. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Portis has got 7 points.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
Myers, he's covered by Rose. Pick by Okafor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith drives in, and it's Chicago with the rebound. Freak's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The Bulls leading by 15. 1:19 left to play in the third. Good. Freak's got 22.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Now Smith. There's a screen by Noel. Now the pass to Myers. Noel dishes to Smith. There's a screen by Noel. Smith against Chalmers. A baseline J. Smith missing again.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Portis, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Bulls have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. The Bulls also changing it up. Mirotic is checked in for Doug McDermott. And it's Dunleavy in for Mario Chalmers. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Bulls leading by 18. Outside Rose. Pass to Freak. Shot from 12. And Embiid with the block. Posey with it. Screen by Grant from deep three-point range. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Philadelphia shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Freak in at center. Pau Gasol is out there with Mirotic. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Dunleavy in at the 2. He feeds it to Gasol. Dunleavy the pass to Rose. Here's Freak. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Freak's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bulls.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
The Bulls leading by 20. Outside Rose. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
That's good. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Inside, Freak, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime dropped right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Embiid the screen. He's covered by Rose. 5 to shoot. The dish to Posey. Shoots a 3. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Dunleavy kicks to Gasol. Pass to Freak. And here is Mirotic. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face. No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Chicago making some changes. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Mirotic. And it's Chalmers in for Mike Dunleavy. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
All right, let's keep it up.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
The 76ers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Pick by Okafor. Right wing. Here's Myers. But they get it back. The second chance effort. And it's Okafor missing. The Bulls leading by 22. And it's Rose missing.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Myers passes to Okafor. Now here is Smith. Picked by Okafor. Just 5 to shoot. For the 3. That's good. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Rose dishes to McDermott. Back to Rose. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. McDermott kicks to Gasol. Drilled from 11 feet out. And the Bulls lead by 21.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Joakim Noah is checked in for foul. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Smith against Chalmers. Down low. Here's Okafor. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 8th assist in the game. Down low. Here's Freak. And Okafor with the block. Landry, a screen on Chalmers. Here's Myers. Hits the front of the rim and out.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Chalmers passes to Freak. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Rose. He kicks it to Freak. To the middle. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. Freak's got 30.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
The 76ers trail by 21. Smith outside. Pass to Okafor. Thompson outside. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Noah dishes to Freak. Nails the baby hook. Freak's got 32 points in the game.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Chicago.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us, Greg, that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Left side Rose. Dishes to McDermott. A 3-ball. That's good.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin, to come into an opponent's building and dominate the win.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
His field goal percentage was excellent, up over 60%. This was a player in total control of his game. He didn't try to do too much. He didn't get reckless, just took what the defense gave him.
Well, his ability to get into the paint, get to the rim was deadly. For a guy who's mainly a perimeter shooter, it was remarkable how many of his points came right at the bucket.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening.